And good evening, coming to you from Trinity Valley in Athens, Texas. I'm Tim Howard, and glad to have you joining us here on the Cardinals Sports Network for Trinity Valley Lady Cardinals basketball. And missing Benny Rogers tonight, but not stepping too far away. We got the great Eddie Kite, the athletic director for Trinity Valley. Thank you for joining us tonight, Eddie. Glad to have you with us. And man, this is what it's all about in Region 14. You've got Trinity Valley hosting a very talented Kilgore team here, and this is a big part of the conference race here. Trinity Valley coming in with a 3-2 record, but they can, pull even with the Lady Rangers at 4-2 with a win tonight.
And it's a very athletic team they're going to be going against tonight. I got the chance to watch them last week against Paris, and they're going to get up and down the floor quickly. They don't shoot the ball real well. They rebound effectively, but they're very athletic. So we're going to have our hands full. We did pick up a body today, so we're getting a little more healthy, and hopefully a little depth on the bench pays off, and we'll pull off a good conference.
I was going to say, that will be huge for Trinity Valley. They've been playing for the last few weeks, going on a couple of months now with 7 players most of the season. So an extra body does so much for your rotation. Get a quick look at Region 14 and the standings. As I mentioned, Trinity Valley, they can, pull even with Kilgore here with a win tonight. Angelina just a little bit ahead of the pace at 5-1. And then sitting up top of it all, as I'm shuffling through my papers, I promise I just had it. Yeah, Glenn at 5-1 as well. So kind of a log jam in Region 14.
And it's competitive this year. There's no clear-cut favor right now. Part of it is because the Lady Cards have been beat up all year. So they had a tough little stretch. But they're starting to put some things together and work out some kinks. And like I said, they got another body, and that's going to give them some flexibility to get some people some rest down the stretch.
As I was thinking about, how tough it would be to be, in Coach Precious Ivy's shoes, working through 7. You've been in a situation as a head coach, drawing the X's and O's. Break it down. How difficult is it when you look at the end of the bench? Well, I got two players now. We're fighting through, foul trouble. We're fighting through bumps and bruises this time of year. Talk us through what that's like.
Well, the one thing is you don't have kids on the end of the bench that are unhappy about playing time because everybody's getting some quality minutes. What you've got to be really good at during practice is creating really good game atmosphere during those practices to get everybody ready and let everybody know what their role is.
Speaking of practice, how do you do that with 7? I mean, you don't really have that 5-on-5 opportunity. You do other things to be creative.
We do have that luxury because we have some guys that come and help our teams out. But, you just have to be creative and take a different approach than when you have a full squad that's healthy. And Precious has been doing a very good job of that so far. And it's been, we're a top 10 team. So, we did hit a couple of bumps early in conference play, and if you're going to hit bumps, that's when you want it to happen early in the play.
Got a lot of time to overcome those.
Yes, so there's a lot of the season left to make up ground. I mean, we're a game back. It's not like we're 500
Absolutely.
in conference. We just got to take care of some things, and nobody's just playing dominant ball. After Lynn beat us here, they went home and got beat by Tyler, who we just beat.
Yeah, so it's like we touched on a few moments ago. Region 14, very interesting this year, how it's all playing out. Let's talk a little bit about how well the Lady Cardinals have been playing down the stretch, especially number 1, Liddy Mwamba. They come in winning 2 games straight, but Liddy was the player of the week just 6 days ago announced, averaging 32.5. Thank you very much. Over that period. Just strong performance from the sophomore.
And she's been playing really well the last 3 weeks, and she followed that up with a really good game at Panola when we really struggled to get a rhythm the whole time. She had a phenomenal second quarter in Carthage and put up some, I think it was 26 that game, and really helped us out a lot down the stretch. But she's been playing really well, and hopefully she'll keep that going. And
we'll look forward to it.
Yes,
absolutely.
She's doing a great job right now. And it's fun to watch her, and as a coach, those are the kind of kids that you always enjoy because as a freshman, she wasn't stepping up as much because she never really found the groove. now she's grown and showing some talent that we didn't get to see a lot of last year. So it's been fun watching her grow as a player.
That's good stuff. We're looking forward to it. It's coming up momentarily. Let's turn over to Stephanie Gady with the public address for tonight's ballgame.
Thank you to the Cardinal Regiment. You may be seated.
Well, as we get closer to tip-off here, it'll be interesting. We mentioned the Lady Cardinals and some of their strengths. For Kilgore, there will be a couple of folks missing in action here, one of which is Jadelle Daniels. She's averaging 10.4, but 26 three-pointers on the year, so that's pretty solid. And who's going to be able to step up for Kilgore in that role?
Well, the three players that I've kind of marked on it were Kayla Hampton, Nyla Inman, and Nakaya Allen. The last two were averaging almost a double-double. So they've got enough athleticism. They might lose some potency on the three-point line, but they've got enough athletes to make up for it. So hopefully we can handle whatever pressure they throw at us. They did throw a lot of full-court pressure at Paris the other day. So I'm sure Coach Ivy's got her team coached up on how to handle that. And we'll just keep working hard to make things work the right way.
So starting five for the Lady Cardinals, it's going to be Lydia Nwamba, number 2, Kennedy Davis, number 11, Brianna Baxter. Going to see number 15, April Edwards, and finally number 24, KJ Kennedy Johnson. So almost set for action here. Lady Cards going with the red on red and the black writing, and it should be a fun one here tonight as this one's just moments away.
Yeah, hopefully I think one of the big key pieces for our puzzle tonight is KJ handling the press and not getting out of control on the offensive end, because she's so quick and handles the ball very well. So her decision making is going to be crucial on how we break the press.
Sometimes that speed and quickness can almost be a double-edged sword.
Yes.
I mean, just because it's so micro close on that. So it's a blessing to have that option to have that double edge, though, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
So here we go. We're moments away from the tip. In the circle for the Lady Rangers, it's going to be Inman. She's a 6-foot sophomore out of Tyler. Jumping for the Lady Cards will be Brianna Baxter. Thank you for joining us tonight. And Benny Rogers, we look forward to having you back. That is not a slight against Eddie Kite by no shape or form, but it just doesn't seem right having no Benny Rogers. In fact, Precious put a little pressure on you, didn't she? She was like, well, you got big shoes to fill there. Here's the ball going to be controlled by the Lady Rangers all the way to the glass, fouled quickly in the open floor there.
Yeah, that just chaotic little start to the game. So hopefully we'll get things under control a little bit more, not gamble on a 5'4" guard trying to block a 6-foot player's shot. But
yeah, I was going to say that those fouls come at a high cost when you got, even though we've added an extra player to the sideline there's still a huge premium.
Yeah.
Missed the first one. Second one is no good, but an offensive rebound. The putback is good. Count the basket there, as it's going to be Allen with her first points of the night.
And she's a pretty effective player on the block, so we've got to work hard to keep her away from the paint.
Working around the perimeter now, driving to the basket. Had it blocked inside by Henderson, and a whistle Cards keep possession here. Lady Cardinal basketball.
Should be reset on the shot clock.
Yeah, they hadn't reset the clock yet. Waiting here. So the foul is going to be called on number 30. Oh, they reset the clock to 30.
Yeah.
Okay. I was looking at that roster, and it wasn't changing for me. So I don't have a 30. Knocked away, stolen by Wright. Here come the Lady Rangers. Missed it, pulled down by Mwamba. Here come the Lady Cards. Little bit helter-skelter off the start here for Trinity Valley. See how they attack. Mwamba to the basket. Mwamba with the bucket. She's explosive, isn't she?
She is. She just went through 3 players to find an alley to the basket.
That's tough to defend when you got somebody that's kind of really found their way. See how they will do that moving forward. Up and under with the bucket there. That was pretty easy. Davis could not slow her down on the low block. 4-2. Thanks for joining us here at Cardinal Sports Network in our 15th season, bringing you Trinity Valley sports. There is a pull-up from the left side off the front of the iron. Kilgore on to run. Slowed down by Edwards. Being very patient and methodical here. Still 13 on the shot clock. Not getting in a hurry. Inside 10. 5 on the clock. 2, lets it fly. And an offensive rebound. Boy, that's a killer.
Yeah, we just got to do a better job putting the body down low.
Nyla Inman with the rebound and the basket. So out to a 6-2 lead. Trinity Valley. With the bucket, nice dish, going strong, can't get it to fall. That was a good ball movement down low, getting the ball around the perimeter and then into the low block.
Very good little give and go game right there. So we just got to keep attacking the basket, get them in some foul trouble. They only got one more body than we do, so it's not like they've got tons of depth. So we just got to keep attacking the basket, see if we can get them into some foul trouble.
So Brianna Baxter steps to the free throw line, sophomore out of Kearns, Texas. Free throw is good. Might have picked up on Mike's there. Coach Ivy said, I don't know whose this is, but the referee gave it to me. What was the most interesting thing you ever got on the sideline from a referee? Anything?
We don't need to talk about that.
2 for 2 at the stripe. 6-4 ball game here. 2.5 minutes in the ball game. And Lady Rangers seeing that press from Trinity Valley. Working baseline, swings around the perimeter. Now pulling it down and driving. Extra step, and that'll cost them a turnover there.
That's an area that Lady really needs to continue to improve on is containment defense, and she did a good job moving her feet and make the girl turn the ball over, I think.
That's a big turnover there. Chance to tie or take the lead with a 3. Here comes Trinity Valley down the floor. Sizing her up. Davis. 15 on the shot clock. April Edwards, I'd love to see them get her going. She finds the lane, drives, shoots, and scores.
Nice little scoop on the basket right there.
That was. She found just a crease and took advantage. Time ball game.
Oh.
Found an empty spot and got a piece. Ball comes loose, picked up by Edwards. Lady Cards with numbers. April on the drive, the dish, the pass, and the bucket.
Nice attack on transition game.
Maddie Bush gets the bucket, the assist from Edwards. Lady Cards with their first lead of the ball game. Pass, trouble on the baseline. Wow, Inman finding a opportunity, took advantage.
The one thing they're doing is really pushing the ball in transition. We've got to do a little bit better job of getting back in defensive transition.
I was going to say that is going to be a key tonight. You got to get back. And as the game goes on and fatigue sets in, that could really present problems. See how they do here as they get the ball down low. A foul called on number 23. Micaiah Allen picks up her first foul of the night.
So we've got to continue to be solid at the free throw line if we're going to attack like that, which that was a good two-man game right there. A little screen and roll action, so that was good to see getting attack on their big kids. So
you see a look at it coming in your screen, puts it up. A lot of contact there, so Brianna steps to the free throw line. She's hit 3 straight here to start the contest tonight for her. Lady Cards with their first lead here of the ballgame. 58% at the stripe for Brianna. 3 of 4 so far in the contest. Baseline drive shot. Boy, that looked super easy.
Yeah, we're just not doing a good job right now in defensive transition. We got to do a better job. They're very athletic, and they're going to get down the floor quickly.
Good drive. Even better defense underneath, though, sliding in front. Here come the Lady Rangers with the 1-point lead and the ball. Oh, she did the hard work and then missed the layup. Offensive rebound, though, from Sostand, and Lady Cards dodged a bullet there.
They did, and she had a really good path to the basket. Rotation's got to clean up a little bit, too.
Approaching the 5-minute mark here in the first. Three-pointer on the way. Oh, just missed. Mwamba pulls it down, puts it up, and it's good.
Nice follow-up right there.
Lydia Mwamba with her 4th point here in the first quarter of play. It's a 1-point lead for TVCC. Coming in momentarily is going to be Kennedy Johnson.
Ooh.
3 on the way, not there. Mwamba snatches it before it goes out on the sideline. So Trinity Valley will slow it up here, set something up.
We're not flowing real quickly into our offense, so we got to clean that up a little bit too.
Pull up for 3, step back into a 3 actually, and then not getting the result. Gonna have to get back, getting past the defender, and then Edwards knocks it away.
Yeah, we did a good job hustling and picking a pocket from the back.
There's a big moment there. So Trinity Valley at the 4-minute mark up 11-10. Here's a 3. Oh, not there. Liddy couldn't get that fall. Now numbers again, 3-on-1.
That looked ugly. I don't know if it was a travel or not, but it looked ugly.
There was a lot of ground covered there.
Yeah.
So it's a 1-point lead for the Lady Rangers of Kilgore. Mwamba surveys the defense. Coming with the left, goes up, gets it to fall.
She's found such a great rhythm the last 3 weeks. It's been fun to watch.
When you got a player in rhythm like that, I mean, defensively, how do you stop them? Don't say it right now. Wait till after the game. But I mean, she's really been difficult. Good drive. Knocked out of bounds. All kidding aside, what's just hand in the face defense?
You just got to do a really good job of staying low in container because a lot of her points are going to the basket. She is hitting some threes and knocking down some open shots, but until she hits that first perimeter shot, you got to focus on containment, not let her get into a rhythm going to the basket.
3:06 to go in the first. It's a timeout with Trinity Valley on top of Kilgore. 13-12 right here on the Cardinals Sports Network.
When joints begin to fail, it's more than an inconvenience. The relentless grinding pain slows you down and can even stop you from doing the things you enjoy in life. At UT Health East Texas, our skilled orthopedic and sports medicine experts are using advanced joint technologies to get you back to being you sooner with a less painful recovery. We're doing more than restoring joints. We're restoring lives.
Your favorite thing delivered right to your door means that you never have to stop doing your other favorite thing. Nailed it. Order McDelivery in the app.
Cardinal Sports Network with Lady Cardinal basketball here. It's a good one tonight in Region 14. Kilgore coming into Athens taking on Trinity Valley. It's the Lady Cardinals here in the early going by a point. What have you noticed so far?
A lot of fast pace by the Ranger team. And that's what we're expecting. That's what I saw them do the last couple of games I've gotten to watch them play. They're going to push the ball down the floor, and we've got to do an excellent job of getting back and stopping the ball and just giving them one shot, not giving them multiple attempts.
So the Kilgore Lady Rangers will be on defense here as Trinity Valley inbounds, and will have a soft open down the floor, so shouldn't have to work too hard to get it across the timeline here at the 3-minute mark.
It's been a fast-paced 7 minutes.
It really has. Up and down the floor. KJ puts the head down now. Out top to April. Ball got loose. Wamba hustles for it. Drives to the basket. Shoots and scores. Man.
That's what you enjoy watching as a coach. That kid that has developed and gotten the confidence that she's gotten. She didn't have that confidence as a freshman. She's really grown up. It's fun to watch.
She definitely has just matured right in front of our eyes here at the 2:25 mark. Long three on the way. That will tie it. That is a nice touch there from Hampton. We mentioned coming into tonight's game, she has 26 on the season. Add another one. A little bit of a sloppy pass there. Now a foul on the side.
Yeah. We just clean that pass up a little bit.
A little bit
really just the defensive transition is the part that we really got to clean up. I know I keep saying that, but that's the key right now. You can handle the turnovers. It's just got to be transitions, got to be really clean.
Especially against a team like the Lady Rangers. You describe them as up and down the floor. They're going to get to the basket, and they'll make you pay. We've seen it a couple of times, and there's another one there. Just a little slow on the transition over. Lady Rangers out back in front now with a 2-point advantage, inside 2 to go. Here in the first. Thanks for tuning in. Right, a little good strong drive to the basket. Doesn't get to fall. Baxter tried to tip it back. Picked up by Mwamba on the loose ball. Shot not there.
Get that. Oh.
That ball looked like it took forever to come down. Nice block underneath. Mwamba got all ball there.
Yeah. One thing we got to make sure we're doing is giving great effort on those loose balls. We probably should have had that one.
Yeah, it did seem like it took
hung up there forever.
A long time to come down. Inbound into the paint. Boy, that was too easy there. Nice touch from Allen. Micaiah Allen with her 4th point here in the first. It's a 4-point advantage for Kilgore. Wamba leading the way with 8 points for Trinity Valley. Oh, nice measuring of the steps.
Yeah.
Good take to the basket for Maddie Bush.
That's been the one thing that's been difficult for teams to handle. They keep seeing our 7 or 8 people roll out there, but all 8 of them can do something on the offensive end, and most teams don't have that.
That's one thing I love about Benny's line from the beginning. There's 7, but they're a pretty good 7. Yeah. And they have forced a turnover here. Will be a backcourt violation.
Yeah.
So Trinity Valley has a chance to tie it or take the lead here in the final 33 seconds of the first.
And the good thing is that they didn't touch the ball until it got to the baseline, so we'll have the ball out of bounds on our baseline. So
a good point.
Hopefully we got a good baseline out of bounds play created right here.
Here's a inbound underneath. Like they're going to set it up. Can't quite run out the clock, but Wamba says, I'll just put up a 3. And she has had some really nice shooting. That one wasn't on there, but chance to add to it here on the far side for Kilgore after a foul coming on Baxter.
Yeah, just had that hand on the waist. Something that officials have really focused on is you can have an arm bar on them down there, but the open hand in the back is going to be automatic foul call.
So 2-point advantage for Kilgore. Final shot, if they want it, they'll just go to the basket and get a bucket. So 10 seconds, Trinity Valley has time to get on the floor. 5 on the clock. Edwards on the drive. In the paint. Shoots. And gets the layup as a buzzer goes off. Boy, that's one of those that Kilgore is going to talk about making it hard on them. So it's a 2-point game here as we go to the break. We come back with more after this on the Cardinal Sports Network.
Our crispy, juicy, tender chicken sandwich can make you feel a lot of things. The spicy one can make you feel, what's the word? Tingly? Yeah, tingly. McDonald's spicy, crispy chicken sandwich. Order ahead on the app.
Your team leaves everything on the field. They play with heart and with their mind. But being smart starts long before the kickoff. With the latest technology, sports medicine advancements, expert physicians, we can keep your team healthy and protect joints and growing bones for this big moment and their future on any field. Physician-owned Baylor Scott & White Texas Spine and Joint Hospital.
And welcome back as we are getting close here to the start of the second. 21-19, Lady Cardinals trailing the Lady Rangers by a bucket. 8 points. Leading scorer is Mwamba for Trinity Valley, and then April Edwards with 4, Maddie Bush with 4. But that last bucket from Edwards was kind of a gimme there, so you're looking at it's been all Mwamba for the most part.
Most of our stuff is coming on just easy looks inside. We haven't really banged down the perimeter shot right now, so we need to do that. But if they're going to keep giving us layups, we'll take it, and we got to quit giving up layups. So clean up that defensive end, contain on defense a little bit better, we'll be fine.
Good start here on a fun Wednesday night in Athens, Texas, as they work it around the perimeter. Edwards for 3. Doesn't get it to roll. So rebound again by Inman. She's had a nice start to this ball game. 8 points of her own. Tried to get to double digits there. Not going to do it that time as Malcolm's into the ball game and rebounded it. Got it out quickly to Mwamba, and here comes Edwards on the other end. Thought about a 3 was Davis, but now going to go to KJ. Behind it back. Inside shot, not there. 4 Lady Rangers around the board to rebound that underneath.
And one of the few good looks that she's missed in the last couple of weeks.
Yeah, those have been falling like rain around here. Although today was beautiful. There's a 3 on the way. Not there. Loose ball. Picked up underneath by Allen. So Kilgore keeps possession. 2-point lead. Oh, man, got away with an up and down maybe.
That looked really ugly. It could have gone a couple different ways.
Good strong move underneath. Oh, my goodness.
Good attack. Good attack.
Thought KJ was going to pull out the 3-point play there. Almost did. Draws definitely the contact. So free throws coming here. Chance to tie it up for Kennedy Johnson. Only a freshman. Steps to the free throw line here. Here's a good look at it on the replay. Let the defender kind of go by out of the picture, and then goes up after drawing the contact. First free throw. Rattles out. Boy, that's a tough one.
We need one of our old fans back here talking about putting the birdie in the nest.
Yeah, I remember the birdie in the nest. That was classic. She's hitting 72% on the year, too, and goes over in that trip. Boy, that's a big, big miss. 2-point ball game here with 8.5 to go in the first half.
There we go.
Threw to a spot.
Yeah.
No one was in that spot, so it ends up with the band or the cheerleaders over. I'm not sure who gets the assist under. I think it was actually the drummer on the low bass line.
Well, she can keep throwing it to the drummer all night. I'll take it.
That's right. Keep a blue jersey on the drummer down on the baseline. So 2-point game. KJ at the point. Gets a screen from Malcolm. Gets by a defender, pulls up on the runner. Not there. Baxter battling. Going to be pulled down, though, eventually by Swistan. Swistan turns, Burns, gets it down the floor, and now a foul coming. I believe they're going to get Davis. Let's see. Yeah, I'll be on number 2, Kennedy Davis. 2 free throws coming as well. First foul of the ball game for Kennedy. So from that vantage point, Lady Cards have been okay. We've seen them in the first couple of games where they've had to really be careful with fouls. And to that point, they've played really well. So up to a 3-point lead as the first one's good. So that first period, what was your takeaway? What do you do going into the second, finishing the half out here?
We just got to get back in defensive transition. That play right there, we had 3 girls gamble to get pick a pocket down there and gave up 3-on-2 transition and ended up getting a foul.
Get the steal at midcourt, now going down low and getting a foul on the low block. That'll be coming against Baxter. So coming on for Brianna will be Mwamba. Brianna Baxter with her second foul.
That's one of the areas where we've kind of gotten hurt with injuries. It's our guard play that's dinged up, and not a lot of options when you're going to the bench, and that's the people that are hurt. So what we've got to have is these guys understand their role and take care of things a little bit better.
Another level to add to the challenge. Wamba kept her balance there on the balance beam, also known as the baseline in that instance, all the way to the basket. Edwards didn't get the shot. Got great position underneath, but wasn't able to get the ball to fall. 3 on the way, not there. Another offensive board. Oh boy, Malcolm is hurt. Haley came up immediately after a collision down on that in the paint. Troy Scott coming out to get a look at her.
And that's not something we want to see. She's already got a brace on that knee, and that's the leg she's limping on.
Yeah,
I think she got sideswiped a little bit, and it buckled on her. So hopefully it's nothing she can't walk off and get back. But one thing we got to make sure we don't let them get in the rhythm of is getting a whole lot of offensive rebounds. That's not been a great strength for them this season, but we can't let them get in the rhythm right now and pull away from us.
Karina LeMay out of Australia hits that one. So it's a 6-point ball game here, approaching the 7-minute mark here in the first half. Drive down the baseline, shot on the way. Count the bucket. That is a nice touch from Maddie Bush. Big basket,
yes,
needed that one.
We need to break a little momentum there, so a stop right here would be really helpful.
Still a long way to go here in the first. Block underneath. Well, going to have a foul coming on April Edwards.
Helps our defense just wasn't there on that one. We let somebody get across us. Tough cut. Nice pass.
It's a good point there. As the Lady Cards have had some challenges on that with the Lady Rangers getting some good looks at the basket down in the paint. And like you described it to a T, this team likes to get on the floor. They're going to attack the basket, and no surprise in what we've seen so far. Trying to get there. There's a first one is good for Jasmine Sustan. Sustan goes 2 of 2.
She's only got 4 points, but it feels like her impact has been a lot more than that.
Lady Cards attack on the press, and Wamba missed an easy one going to the bucket there. They'll set it up. They've still got 15 on the shot clock, so plenty of time to get a good possession here. Shot on the way. Nice. Count the bucket for Kennedy Davis.
That was a nice, got a good rhythm coming off that screen by Liddy, and that was nice to see.
Yeah, it's good ball movement, good execution all the way around. Shot off the backboard. Big smile on her face. I don't think she called glass.
No.
I don't think until after she made it. Then she said glass. I don't know if it counts that way, but it still counts as 2 points. Big bucket. Still a 6-point ball game here. All the way up and under. I think she felt like she's going to get contact and try to readjust. It never really came. And a quick basket on the other end. They will make you pay.
Yeah. So Stan is proving to be a little difficult matchup because she's really getting up and down the floor quickly.
So Stan with her 6th point here in the ball game. Liddy, long three, off the mark. Ballooned up to an 8-point game. Can get it to double figures with this one, but they throw it away. That's a break for the Lady Cards.
Yes.
So you got to right the ship a little bit here. Just need a good look at the basket and get good opportunities here. And like you said, kind of steal some of that momentum back.
We still got 5.5 minutes left in this quarter, so just settle down, get back in defense, get some stops, take care of the ball on the offensive end.
Good drive up and good for the bucket.
Nice attack.
Excellent job there. KJ Kennedy Johnson with the basket, getting it done. 3 on the way, so Stan missed everything. That's a chance for the Lady Cards to run. KJ out front to Mwamba. She controls it, throws it back. That's why we designed it that way, is what Mwamba said. That was a great effort by her, and then the finish.
That was a nice finish
by Davis. You're back to a 4-point game just like that.
Yes.
See if they can keep the pressure coming here. Inside 5 minutes to go in the first half. Shot over the top, not there. Great defense.
Very good. And who's out running the floor again?
Wamba lost it. Throws it back. Said we had a good result a few moments ago. Let me try it again. Now baseline. Wamba's going to be drawing a blocking foul.
That was an ugly possession right there, but we'll take the contact, get the ball out of bounds.
Yeah, they might have bailed him out a little bit there because that looked like a tough one all the way around for Lady Cards. So with the media timeout here, we're going to step away. We come back with more after this. It's Kilgore on top by 4 over the Lady Cards.
Welcome to Trinity Valley Community College, home of the Mighty Cardinals, offering hands-on education with an average teacher-to-student ratio of 1 to 20 at a third of the price of regional institutions. We teach, we strive, we succeed. TVCC. It makes sense. Apply today at tvcc.edu.
Cardinal Sports Network here with the Lady Cards on the short side here, but nice last couple of moments to get right back in this thing.
Yeah, we did a really good job these last 2 possessions of contesting shots in the paint, which we hadn't been doing for the first part of the game. So if we can keep that going, we're going to be all right. And we had a couple of good opportunities in transition. They didn't look real pretty, but we're getting something out of it. So we've just got to keep running the floor, but keep focusing on this defensive end. That's going to be the difference. We've got to stop them from running the floor the way they have been.
So with the Lady Cardinals having possession here, a 3 pulls you within 1, bucket gets you within 2. Good. I do love to see the energy these guys play with night after night. Somebody was asking me, how do you describe this Lady Cardinal team and the way they've especially been so shorthanded this year? Just valiant, courageous, fearless, gutsy.
All those.
They just keep coming at you.
Everything you want your team to do, battling every night, no matter what the odds are. I mean, they're coming in shorthanded every night and they're battling.
Here's Edwards going to have the ball come loose. Tie up arrow will favor Kilgore. Not a foul. A foul, not a. It is going to be a tie up arrow. Okay. I was like, okay, well, Lady Cards don't have possession, but they're about to have possession. So I was looking at, that must have been a foul goal.
You were hopeful.
I had my fingers crossed, my legs crossed, the whole 9, man. So 4-point contest here. Pretty good crowd on hand for a Wednesday evening in Athens. Got a couple of local schools here. I know Brownsboro's one of them here, and always a great venue to come because you get to experience it so close. Everything's right here. And it's a fun environment. Got the cheerleaders, the band, Cardettes. 3-pointer on the way. Not there. Fight for the ball. Picked up underneath nicely by Maddie Bush. Got to get April going. She goes strong to the basket, has it blocked. Nakaya Allen, but then stolen by Davis.
Good effort right there. We just clean things up on this possession.
Away the bucket. Now kick out for three. She'll go to the basket. Look at her go. Oh, man. She's explosive to the basket, but doesn't get the shot away. Here's Wright with a big touch for Jordan Wright.
Yeah. Would have been nice to finish that possession after their hustle play to get the turnover, but keep battling. We kind of got some momentum back to us.
They find Wamba driving, had it knocked away. Good job down low, but she regains and gets the shooter's roll. Hampton got a piece of it, but Wamba said, let me take that back from you.
We weren't really well spaced for her to go ISO on that, but she made it work.
So inside 3 minutes to go. We talk about starts of halves and quarters and ending the half. This is a big moment in this ball game with 3 minutes to go. You want to kind of get that momentum going into the break here.
Just stabilize some things on the transition game, which they haven't been getting up and down as quickly as they were that first quarter and a half. So if they just come up and clean some things up, we'll be all right.
2 free throws coming here with Allen at the stripe. Starting to say missed the first one, but the trajectory on that ball had all the makings of a bounce back, you know.
Yeah, and you know, she's a decent free throw shooter, almost 60%, so we'll take the bad bounces all day.
See how she attacks here. Just on both. It's going to be pulled down by Mwamba. .240 left here in the first half. KJ works it around the perimeter. Good drive inside, shot off the glass, not there.
Got a little deflection on that, so.
Henderson had a good closeout there from Bush, who attacked there to stop any thoughts of a fast break. 4-point game here. Flashing to the basket. Had a block underneath. Mwamba, like she was not real pleased with the call at first, but it's going to be a foul nonetheless. She's got 10 points here, so they've done an excellent job of slowing her down in the second. She had 8 in the first.
Yeah. She had a couple of easy opportunities in transition, just didn't come up with it real clean. So she should have a little bit more, but we've got to quit letting those cutters come across her face and have an easy look at catching the ball and getting a finish down low.
First free throw's good. On the replay there, Liddy's not going to have much of an argument. She clotheslined her. Miss on the second one, but the putback is good. It's back to a 7-point game with 2 minutes to go. Lady Cards trying to close this thing out with some positives. Get that momentum as they'll go into the locker room here and adjust. Mwamba thought about it and telegraphed the pass. Stolen. Here comes Hampton with an easy layup. That'll make it a 9-point game.
We're creating a little bit of work to do down the stretch to finish up the way we want to in this first half.
Wamba was flashing to the basket for a moment there, but they didn't see her. Here's the three on the way. Not there. Liddy's got to be careful. She's got only one foul. I thought she had 2. Knocked away. Good hustle and a closeout by KJ.
Yeah. They threw a little zone at us on that offensive end, and we just didn't make a good job of adjusting to it.
So 1:11 to go. It's a 9-point deficit and a chance to add to it for the Lady Rangers. Being very methodical. Now attacking the basket. Spin move. Oh, and one. Wamba found herself a little bit out of position and then tried to adjust, and that'll be her second foul. So 11-point spread here, chance to add to it. Gets the 3-point play to happen.
We need to really get some we need to get something going before we go to the half. This isn't the way you want to end the half anytime.
No, it's not. And you've got a chance for a two, still 2 for 1 here. They're going to probably play it out and get a real good look as Mwamba now attacks.
Oh, she should have had an
Oh, my.
this in. She got bumped pretty good.
Yeah, definitely displaced. So inside 30 to go now. Clock ticking, holding, hey, I don't blame them. I would probably hold it as long as I can. Well, you need about 3 seconds to get into a good shot. 5 on the clock, and then you can attack. 5 now, so knocked away by Mamba. 2, they're going to pick it up. Still 8 seconds. Big steal. Lady Cards all the way to the basket. KJ gets it to fall. That was huge.
That's a good stop. Don't go in the hole. And a good
40
finish.
41-31. The bucket there is a big one here. So we step away for a brief timeout. We'll come back with a special interview here in just a few moments. Cardinals trailing at the half to Kilgore here on the Cardinal Sports Network.
Welcome back, Trinity Valley athletes. Baylor Scott & White Texas Spine and Joint Sports Medicine is here to keep you going at full force. Our commitment to helping athletes perform at their best on and off the field is our core strength. Whether it's orthopedics, performance, or wellness, physician-owned Baylor Scott & White Texas Spine and Joint Hospital is your choice for better health in East Texas. Just like every hard-driving Cardinal, we're focused on excellence every day.
Prosperity Bank offers free checking. Let's take a look. No monthly maintenance fee? Check. No individual check fees? Check. Free debit card? Check. Unlimited withdrawals? Check. Free online banking? Check. Easy access and friendly service? Check. Close to home? Check. Simply free checking from Prosperity Bank is simply free. I'm taking these checks to the bank. Prosperity is the big bank with your community's bank inside. Prosperity Bank, where you find real bankers, not just a bank.
Welcome to Trinity Valley Community College, home of the mighty Cardinals, offering hands-on education with an average teacher-to-student ratio of 1 to 20 at a third of the price of regional institutions. We teach, we strive, we succeed. TVCC. It makes sense. Apply today at tvcc.edu.
When joints begin to fail, it's more than an inconvenience. The relentless grinding pain slows you down and can even stop you from doing the things you enjoy in life. At UT Health East Texas, our skilled orthopedic and sports medicine experts are using advanced joint technologies to get you back to being you sooner with a less painful recovery. We're doing more than restoring joints. We're restoring lives.
And there you have it, McDonald's new crispy chicken sandwich. From the makers of the world's most stolen fries. The juicy chicken sandwich from the place that offers extra napkins for a reason. The tender chicken sandwich from the creators of a sandwich phenomenon. So you won't just be biting into a chicken sandwich, you'll be biting into McDonald's new crispy, juicy, tender chicken sandwich. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
Sometimes managing your health and keeping track of all the details can feel... Sometimes managing your health and keeping track of all the details can feel a little overwhelming. But UT Health East Texas Virtual Care makes it easy to stay connected with your health care. You can message your doctor, see test results, pay your bills on time, and even request on-demand video visits to be seen right away from the comfort of your own home. All through your smartphone, tablet, or computer, from virtually anywhere. Less stress, more living.
And welcome back on the campus of Trinity Valley here in Athens, Texas. I'm Tim Howard. Pleased to be welcomed by right now with the president of Trinity Valley, Jason Morrison. And, you know, I'm almost tempted to say the new president, but you've been here almost a year now. It's hard to believe you blink and, you know.
Coming up on 10 months now,
yeah.
So it's been a very fast and furious 10 months. We got a great institution with a
extremely bright future.
I'm excited just to hear about some of your vision, some of your thought process, of what you love about the community and what you're looking forward to expanding on.
Well, what's so great about this community is how they get behind the school. I mean, obviously, last week we won the Large Business of the Year award. We have a strong following within the community that supports, everybody. We have historic athletic programs, and the community wraps their arms around that program and the kids, and always there supporting. And, then you look at the programs that we provide to help people, achieve their dreams. That's what it's about. We have opportunities, for students, first generation, come here and get an education. And, nothing beats an education. No one can take that away from you.
That's well said. I would tell you, I would love to hear your thought process on, because I see you and the family kind of bringing the family model to the students here. That's got to be hugely important to you. I see you guys doing stuff around the holidays, around, just tying in to the student body. What's the origination of that, the genesis of that?
That's just something we believe in. I mean, we believe in wrapping our, everything we do around the students and including our family. I mean, my little one's had the luxury of basically being raised on a college campus for her. So far, her total life of 11 years, she's been around college kids. She's ridden the buses, play Uno with them on the buses. And it's just a mindset that we have is we want to be positive role models to these young adults and, be there when they need assistance and, need guidance and a word of encouragement. Be tough on them when they need to be tough. Somebody need to be tough on them. I mean, and when you build that relationship with them, they expect you to call them out when they do something wrong, but they also expect you to give them a pat on the back when they're doing good and doing well. And it's just, I don't know where it really came from. It's just something that's in our heart to be around these students and to see them succeed. That's at the end of the day, I'll when my career is over, which I'm on the downhill side of my career, really getting to that point. When my career is over, I want to know the people that I've come in contact with reached their goals and been successful.
Yeah, absolutely. That says it all. One of the things I think that comes to mind is the fact that you get a chance every day to make a difference, and like you're talking about the longevity of that, what it looks like 10, 20, 30 years down the road. Somebody call you. You've been doing this long enough now, probably had a few of those phone calls. Hey, thanks for speaking into my life. And because you touched on it earlier, I've earned the right to speak into your life because I've loved on you when you need to be loved on. I've kind of been there when you need to be. What are some of those moments like?
After so far about 25 years in higher education, I've been a president for now over 7 years, at 2 different locations. And getting those phone calls, usually they call Steph first because, they know she's the nice one.
Yeah.
So they'll reach out to Steph and they say, Miss Steph, they'll say, hey, I just did this. I'm getting ready to graduate. You think Jason will write me a letter of recommendation? Or can I use Jason at Doc? They'll always say, can I use Doc as a reference? And she's like, absolutely. Then they'll call me and they say, hey, Doc, this is what I'm doing. Or, hey, Doc, I'm about to have my first child. Or it's just that they think about on the holidays. They're reaching out to you. Yeah. That means you had an impact and you've been a part of their life. And I know it's a small part, and that's what it's about. I mean, they know you were there when they needed something, they need support, and it's just the mindset. And, also I'm doing it. I want to instill in Brennan, our little one, that you have a servant heart, that you care for these people around you, and you try to lift them up and be that role model.
Well, it's all stuff that's going to be transferable, as you touched on there. I remember the day you and I got to meet. It was over at Wagstaff Gym in Tyler, and it was halftime there in a very tight game. In fact, Lady Cards were down in that one, kind of like things are right here.
Yeah, we need to get it together.
We got to pull it back together here. We did it a few months ago at the regional tournament, so let's see if they can do it again. What do you see as the keys to getting that done, man?
I think focus. I see a lot, this game, a lot of missed shots, missed opportunities. You can't give someone a second chance. I mean, we got to hit the defensive boards, you got to secure the ball. You got to get the ball out in transition. Obviously, that's our game. And play with confidence. I think that's the biggest thing when you're thinking of junior college basketball. Obviously, these kids are talented and they're just next level players, but learning to play with confidence, with consistency, and playing within yourself consistently. I think that's the name of junior college athletics is, the ability's there, but you've got to make sure you're confident about it and you're consistent about it.
Day in, day out, slow and steady wins that race. Hey, thank you so much, Dr. Jason Morrison. Always good to see you. We're going to step away. We've got the second half coming up after this here on the Cardinals Sports Network.
Welcome back, Trinity Valley athletes. Baylor Scott & White Texas Spine and Joint Sports Medicine is here to keep you going at full force. Our commitment to helping athletes perform at their best on and off the field is our core strength. Whether it's orthopedics, performance, or wellness, physician-owned Baylor Scott & White Texas Spine and Joint Hospital is your choice for better health in East Texas. Just like every hard-driving Cardinal, we're focused on excellence every day.
Prosperity Bank offers free checking. Let's take a look. No monthly maintenance fee? Check. No individual check fees? Check. Free debit card? Check. Unlimited withdrawals? Check. Free online banking? Check. Easy access and friendly service? Check. Close to home? Check. Simply free checking from Prosperity Bank is simply free. I'm taking these checks to the bank. Prosperity is the big bank with your community's bank inside. Prosperity Bank, where you find real bankers. Prosperity Bank offers free.
Your favorite thing delivered right to your door means that you never have to stop doing your other favorite thing. Nailed it. Order McDelivery in the app.
He passes it straight. Come on.
Oh, that was amazing.
Oh my God.
CC immediately just having dominant control here.
Your team leaves everything on the field. They play with heart and with their mind. But being smart starts long before the kickoff. With the latest technology, sports medicine advancements, expert physicians, we can keep your team healthy and protect joints and growing bones for this big moment and their future on any field. Physician-owned Baylor Scott & White Texas Spine and Joint Hospital.
And welcome back. Region 14 basketball, a dandy of a night tonight. Kilgore and Trinity Valley. Lady Cardinals on the short end of this as we get set for the second half. And as I bring Eddie Kite in, who's here for Benny Rogers tonight, I notice Haley has the brace off and the ice on. That's not good for the Lady Cards.
No. And the eighth person that we had brought back really wasn't being planned to play tonight because she's trying to work her way back into condition. So we're back to our mighty six.
Tie up, and the Lady Cards are going to have a turnover right off the bat here as they didn't even get an opportunity to crack into that a little bit there. But, you talked about it. We've talked about it, the heart of a champion. You just got to find that gear. You got to find that grit and keep on humming.
Yeah, and we got in a little half-court trap right here, so see what kind of chaos we can create on the defensive end.
Usually good things happen with those defenders. That ball went right between her hands and out the legs, and now a tie up the other way. Lady Cards been a factor this time.
Yeah.
So good job defensively there.
Threw something at them, a wrinkle that they didn't see the first half, so hopefully we can keep doing those kind of things the rest of the half.
Trinity Valley with the ball here on the floor to start the second half. You got Baxter, Wamba, KJ, Edwards, and Bush on the five in red for Trinity Valley. Good strong move with the left. Can't get it to fall. It's knocked away, picked up by Wright. Jordan will get it back out top. Into the low post they go. Easy bucket there.
We got to get those defensive rotations fixed pretty quickly.
Yeah, you got to have an answer because that is happening too often. KJ back out to Bush. Bush in the paint. Wamba. Thought about three. Now inside the circle. Wamba slow to get up. I think she just tweaked an ankle or grabbing it for a knee. Oh, man. Player down and a timeout on the floor. So it's going to be a collective held breath here at Cardinal Gym with Wamba on the floor. Soon to check in for her is going to be Maddie Bush. Maddie is a...
we might be down to a fierce 5 right here.
Oh, man. We step away. A 30-second timeout. We'll come back with more after this here on the Cardinals Sports Network.
A quality, affordable education is not out of reach. In fact,
it's closer and more convenient than you might think.
Trinity Valley Community College, with locations in Athens, Palestine, Terrell, and Kaufman, offers day and evening courses, online courses, and provides dual credit classes for high school students.
TVCC is also home to several national championship sports programs.
And there you have it, McDonald's new crispy chicken sandwich. From the makers of the world's most stolen fries. The juicy chicken sandwich from the place that offers extra napkins for a reason. The tender chicken sandwich from the creators of a sandwich phenomenon. So you won't just be biting into a chicken sandwich. You'll be biting into McDonald's new crispy, juicy, tender chicken
Next
sandwich.
action here, and not good news for Cardinal fans as Wamba was helped off the floor, could not put any weight on that knee.
Yeah, that's the second injury we've had this game where someone came off one-legged and not putting any pressure on that leg. So that's going to make everybody kind of nervous, but we're down to 5 that if they'll do work, we'll be okay.
See if they how they attack here. Down 12. Driving is Davis back up top. Yeah, you got that factor working for you, and then you have to factor in, oh, by the way, that's the National College Junior College Player of the Week.
Yes.
On top of that. So it's just been a tough go. Baxter steps up and delivers. Brianna Baxter makes it a 10-point game here with 7:33 to go. Skip pass over in the corner for 3. Doesn't get it fall. Knocked back. It's going to be tracked down by Hampton.
Been a 20-second shot clock.
Yeah, they got an extra 5 seconds here. Down low to number 23, Allen, Nakaya Allen. A 12-point game. Lady Cards approaching the 7-minute mark here in the third.
Coach Ivy's going to have to get real creative with the 5 she's got on the floor because this is going to be the group for the rest of the game.
On 3, not there. High rebound. Yeah, we mentioned they came in with 8 tonight, but you said it a few moments ago. The Lady Cardinals really don't have her able to go. Shot on the way, not there. Rebound by Edwards. Picked up. Here comes Davis. All the way underneath. Oh, mishandle. 3 on the way, not there. .6:15 left here in the third. Trinity Valley trying to find a way here against the Lady Rangers of Kilgore. 3-pointer from the left wing, not there. Picks a bounce. Inside 6 minutes to go here in the third.
It's going to be one of those things where every loose ball is going to be kind of crucial.
Yeah, you got to find a way. Got to travel before the shot so the Lady Cardinals will have possession here. And like you said, every possession is going to be huge. You would think down this next, well, you got the fourth, but still here in the third, you got to claw your way back in. It's going to take a lot, and you don't have a lot of resources to dig into.
But we've seen this from this team a couple of times this year, going down big to a highly ranked team out of Missouri early in the season. And
Three Rivers.
We were down 26 to Angelina and had a chance to win that game. So they've got the ability. That we've got to do a lot of that down the stretch.
They will definitely give you everything they got as they are going to the free throw line here for two. Stepping to the stripe, it's going to be Davis, who was fouled on her way to the basket.
And good thing over here on the bench, Liddy just walked up. So maybe it was just a little bit of a strain or a cramp.
A stinger on that.
Yeah, so hopefully she's going to get back in here, and we'll see what she can do when she gets back on the floor.
We shall see. We will look forward to that. 45-33. Davis shooting right at 80%, 79.5 on the year. Gets that one to go.
If we're able to continue to attack the basket and get to the free throw line, every free throw is going to count right now, especially short bench.
Exactly. You gotta make the most of every one of those. Top of the box. Good head fake. Baseline. Good defense. Lady Cards are working hard. And then they get it down too easy inside. Just one Scotia look away. And now a foul called on Baxter.
Go back to harping on the one thing we were talking about earlier, defensive rotations, transition defense. Those are going to be crucial, especially short bench. You got to be focused. You know they're going to get tired, and here comes Liddy. So,
yeah, Mwamba will come back into the ball game, and no brace on that knee. That's a great sign. Great sign.
Yeah,
because
hopefully she's confident to move around the way she needs to move around on it.
Yeah,
because we need her to add a spark.
So here comes KJ up the floor. Screen with Mwamba just in the ball game. After that, looked like a really serious injury. Shot over the top, not there. Mwamba with a rebound. Had it knocked away. So it's going to be out of bounds off Trinity Valley with 4:40 to go. 14-point game here.
We've got a media timeout that we're going to right now.
So we're going to step away. Trinity Valley, I'll talk it over here as Kilgore off to a good start here in the third, here on the Cardinals Sports Network.
Your team leaves everything on the field. They play with heart and with their mind. But being smart starts long before the kickoff. With the latest technology, sports medicine advancements, expert physicians, we can keep your team healthy and protect joints and growing bones for this big moment and their future on any field. Physician-owned Baylor Scott & White Texas Spine and Joint Hospital.
Our crispy, juicy, tender chicken sandwich can make you feel a lot of things. The spicy one can make you feel, what's the word? Tingly? Yeah, tingly. McDonald's Spicy Crispy Chicken Sandwich. Order ahead on the app.
Back to action here as the Lady Cardinals are trying to wheel their way back into this huge game in Region 14 action.
We've got a hole to dig out. We keep getting little curveballs thrown at us with people going down, but hopefully we can get everybody bouncing back and get the defensive end cleaned up. And we're not giving up a ton of points right now, but we can clean some things up to make things a little bit easier down the stretch for us.
You mentioned this team has had to do it several times this year, and they will continue to give it all they got. A couple of opportunities there, and then finally a nice pass across the lane there to get the easy bucket.
Yeah, second chance opportunities are kind of hurting us.
It's a 16-point lead. Boy, oh boy, Trinity Valley. Long way to go, but they've still got a lot of fight in them. Drive up and under, not there. Looked like she had done all the hard work and then just overshot the basket. See if they can get a stop here. Well, you really got to fight the tendency to try to get it all back in one possession too.
We got to be patient, not panic. Keep grinding away.
Got to grind before you can shine. That's always easier said than done, isn't it?
The one thing that hasn't happened for us this game is we're not hitting anything from the perimeter.
Yeah.
We're getting plenty of attacks on the basket. We're not focusing on finishing the way we should.
3:30 left in the third. Three-pointer at the buzzer. Boy, that's a big bucket there. As Lady Cards had really played some great D down the stretch to get them down on that shot clock violation. Mwamba trying to answer for three. Not there. Down inside the paint. Had it blocked. Edwards chases it down. Push. Sorry, that's Davis with the ball. KJ going strong. Not there. Mwamba with the offensive rebound. And one opportunity here as Mwamba does get a rebound. And you love to see that.
Yeah.
Because she walked out of the, wasn't even able to put any pressure on it. Now able to get an offensive board and the putback, draws the foul.
We just got to finish around the basket. Right now we're a little nervous going in there, but we're getting foul calls on them when we're going strong. But we've got to focus on our finishes a little bit better because we're getting clean pass to the basket and they're packing it in there. So we've got to do a good job of finishing.
Mwamba goes strong at the end of the basket. Had that one left there. Could have had another three-point opportunity. She did track down that missed free throw. Chance to go back to the line here.
I mean, this could be a 4-point possession right here, and that helps get you a little rhythm going toward the end of the quarter, and hopefully the fourth quarter you really put things together.
So you're looking at under 3 to go here in the third. What's your mindset as if you're drawing it up?
Just keep playing one possession at a time, get stops on the defensive end. Don't give second chance opportunities to the other team, and just be patient on the offensive end.
So Liddy is hitting 85% on the year, but missed her last 2. Make it 3. It's been a tough go.
I said the effort's still there.
Yep.
Just keep battling. Things will start falling for you here in a second.
Yeah, you got to keep working here because we've seen this team. You've described it spot on. They're never out. This team's never out of it, and they will give you all they got and then some. But that doesn't make it any easier.
We've got to do a better job on that end of the floor.
2.5 to go in the third. Kilgore. Mwamba. And one opportunity here as Liddy draws the foul, gets the bucket. Foul's going to be called on Sostan.
And this is where the free throws come into play. She's not typically missing 3 in a row, but as a group we've got to finish the and ones that we get.
Absolutely here. So just kind of chip away at it, keep playing defense. You mentioned it. Good things are going to happen. Ball's going to flow as you see her going and drawing the contact. Gets that one to go. So Mwamba now with 15 on the night. She had 8 in the first quarter, and they did a great job to shut her down to hold her to only 1 basket in the second. She's got 5 in the third. Good drive. Again, just getting to the glass.
That's too easy. We've got to make them work harder for those baskets.
KJ to Mwamba. Had it knocked away. KJ picks it up. Davis.
Oh, that should have been an and one.
They're going to count the basket. And a foul coming here on number 15, Inman.
She did a good job gathering that with the contact, and she should have been rewarded with the finish on that. So that was a nice play.
See, as she steps to the stripe here, it's going to be Davis, who had that great collection. Ball control, controlled it, got to the basket, finishes with a 3-point play.
Now we got to work on the other end to get stops. the layups we're giving up, they're just way too easy.
Lady Cards bringing some heat there. They controlled it. Now up to the basket. Too easy.
Yeah, we had a chance to take a charge right there and bailed out of it.
Oh. Going to call Mwamba for shuffling the feet there. So travel with 1:17 to go in the third. Oh, man, it's been a tough evening here. These are very rare around here. And Lady Cards got to find a gear here with 1:15 to go in the third.
Got to put some stops together. Got to string something down for the end of this quarter.
Trinity Valley coming in, winning their last two. That one all the way back out up top to Johnson. Inside a minute to go. The floating one-hander is good. Kennedy Johnson, KJ for a bucket.
Keep getting stops. Cut into it.
Yeah, if you're the Lady Rangers, you can trade baskets, but Trinity Valley cannot. They've got to put some D together here. Pass off underneath. Left it. Now pulled down by Edwards. Here come the Cards on the run. Lady Cards dish underneath. KJ will set it up.
Bust that.
Mwamba for three. Mwamba for three. Crowd getting back into it here.
Those are possessions we needed. That's 4 of our last 5 possessions have been 3-point plays.
Down to an 11-point game here, and all of a sudden, the crowd is on their feet making some noise. Final 7. Need a stop here. That'd be huge going into the fourth.
You got the crowd back in it. You got a little momentum going.
Three-pointer.
Good.
No good. And going into the fourth, it's an 11-point game. Trinity Valley and Kilgore. Final quarter coming up after this here on the Cardinal Sports Network.
Would you look at that?
It's beautiful. Wow. That's our boy.
Get 2 breakfast sandwiches like a sausage McMuffin with egg or a bacon, egg, and cheese biscuit for just $5.
Welcome to Trinity Valley Community College, home of the Mighty Cardinals, offering hands-on education with an average teacher-to-student ratio of 1:20 at a third of the price of regional institutions. We teach, we strive, we succeed. TVCC. It makes sense. Apply today at tvcc.edu.
And welcome back. We're headed to the fourth quarter. Trinity Valley with a nice closeout there in the third quarter, and they're right back in this thing.
The first half of that third quarter, we were kind of stuck in the mud, and we got some momentum going, got the crowd back in, which we've got a really nice crowd in here tonight, so we need to get them involved in the game. Football team is here. Softball. I mean, we got a good crowd here, so we need to get them excited and get it loud in here. That'll get the girls. I mean, the short-handed group that we got, they need all the energy they can get. So
yeah, they dialed it up pretty quick there. With the crowd got into it the last couple of possessions there, and they've been really a great, game plan by Kilgore. Kept the crowd kind of out of it here after they took the lead.
We were just stuck in the 30s forever.
So now, as we start the fourth, it is an 11-point deficit. Lady Rangers with possession.
Coming out and showing the little zone.
Shot over the top, short, rebound underneath. The Lady Cards have it. Davis up the floor. All the way, turns and burns now. A foul call. That's going to be on Henderson.
And just keep attacking the basket just like that. Take your time at the free throw line. Chip it away while the clock is stopped.
Can get it under 10 here with a couple of free throws. So with the Lady Rangers up, they were up 16 with possession in the third quarter.
Yeah.
Could have added to it. Did not get above that 16, so that puts it inside a 10-point deficit now.
Yeah,
sometimes you got to be concerned with playing to win or playing not to lose.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, and I don't think that's their mindset by any means, but it does kind of play into itself.
Yeah, and you get it back down to single digits.
Yeah,
you got over 9 minutes left. We have
9
plenty
with
of
9
time.
to go.
Just one possession at a time. Keep getting your stops on defensive end. Hope this zone really gives them some fits.
Almost threw it away. So Trinity Valley trying to claw their way back here. Still a long way to go in the fourth. Entry level way too easy.
Yeah.
Boy, that's been a Achilles heel of ours tonight. They've had some pretty good looks.
Just flashed it to the elbow and hit the open person.
Nice baseline pass. Oh, missed it underneath, but got her own rebound. Wamba picks it up, dishes it out. Here's a three from KJ. No, she'll set it up. Still 14 on the shot clock. Not there. Rebound underneath. The arrow is going to face Trinity Valley.
That's the effort we talk about all the time with this group. They're short in numbers, but man, they've got a huge heart. They just keep battling and grinding. They're going to find a way to pull this thing out.
Maddie Bush inside there, probably one of the smallest players on the court, surrounded by 3 Lady Rangers. She comes away with it. So great effort underneath. Got to get points off this, though. You don't want that effort to come up empty. Coach Ivy says, let me get in there and put that towel out there. You don't think she's passing on a little coaching as well, saying, hey, watch number.
I just noticed she had on Dorothy's red shoes.
Is that where? That's where they are. I saw clicking them beforehand. There's a backdoor pass. Wamba took a lot of heat in the paint. The rebound not there. Wamba again. My goodness.
There we go. Just keep battling.
They are going at it down low. Possession remains Lady Cardinal basketball. They've been letting them play tonight. 8:35 to go in this one. Trinity Valley with a chance to get back inside double digits. Trailed by as many as 16 earlier. KJ on the drive. Shoots, rattles out.
Oh.
Not there. There's a kick ball. That'll still be a Lady Cardinal basketball, but man, they missed a great chance there.
Hey, we're getting great looks inside. Tough looks, but we're getting looks. That's what we need to keep going with.
So 8:23 to go in this one. Timeout on the floor. We're going to take it with them here on the Cardinal Sports Network.
No one ever said you need to be sick to get better. That's why at Baylor Scott & White, we're innovating how people get well and stay that way. Where prevention might just be the prescription. Way to work. Teaching is on the treatment plan. That's what I'll do. And everyone is always on the same team. Good girl. Yours. Baylor Scott & White Health, changing healthcare for the better.
Cardinal cheer out on the floor here at Cardinal Gym. Boy, it's been a battle tonight. Kilgore coming in here, making their presence known, but to the Lady Cardinals' credit, they have not folded. They've battled back. They're still right in the thick of this thing.
Yeah, they just keep attacking the paint like they are. Things will go good for them. They'll get some foul calls, get some finishes inside. The thing that we're doing different now is we're playing with a little more intensity than we were the first 3 quarters or 2.5 quarters. So just keep working, keep grinding.
One thing about this team, not only are they physically tough, I think they're mentally tough.
Yes, absolutely.
You don't play as shorthanded as they've had to play all year without building that. There's an entry level on the great play on the timeout.
That was an improv. That was a great curl right there to get open and get an avenue to the basket.
Saw the space, created it, and then good vision to get her the ball. Lady Cards back within 9. Approaching the 8-minute mark here in the fourth quarter. TVCC trying to protect home court. Into the paint. Boy, that has just been a deadly matchup tonight. Inman we haven't had an answer for her. She's been quiet.
We're just letting her have her spots down low. We got to take those looks away from her.
They don't want to reheat her up. She's got 14 in the game, 19 for Allen. So down low, they have been deadly to Trinity Valley. 11-point ball game. Plenty of time left. TVCC pulling a 3. It's Edwards. Not there. Wamba with an offensive rebound. Maddie off to KJ. Bucket. Good vision there from Maddie Bush. KJ delivering.
We're working a lot harder on the offensive end, getting those second chance opportunities. Now we got to get back to getting stops.
Put on that construction hat and get that stop sign out. They need one here as we approach 7. Going to get a steal here. Wamba with possession. 2-on-1. Out front, KJ back to Wamba.
Nice
Bucket.
job.
Basket from Wamba. Assist for Kennedy Johnson. 7-point game.
We're just keep grinding away. We're making adjustments on the other end, taking away what they're doing well early in the game. So hopefully we can keep doing that. No mental breakdowns. And sometimes that's difficult when you get a little tired. So hopefully we can stay focused.
Got to keep an eye on that lane.
That was the breakdown we were just talking about.
Yeah, that's just more of the same for Allen. She's got 21 in the contest. Ball scoots away, picked up. Had a pretty good look at it there, but Hampton will get the rebound.
Just got a little bit out of control right there when we were attacking it. We have good path. We just get a finish. Be strong in there.
So into the contest. Here comes Brianna. She'll come on for Edwards. So Brianna Baxter coming on for Edwards. On the floor right now for TVCC. You got KJ, you got Davis. Let's see. Baxter, Mwamba, and Bush on the floor for TVCC at the 6:15 mark in this ball game. Very, very, very thin bench.
Yes.
Playing with 7 tonight.
Ooh, might have drug her foot a little bit. Hang it.
3 on the way, and it's good. Well, that's a big let that foot slide. 12-point contest. Baxter into the ball game. Nice underneath. Boy, she was way under the basket there. Off center there. Great vision underneath.
Yeah. Finish with your left hand right there. Have some confidence in that part of the game.
Yeah, that's one that she's going to want to do over on there. You're right. She had the left hand wide open. 12-point game. 5.5 to go. Need a stop. Got to keep the defensive wheels turning here. Down low, forcing up and over. Boy, she's been tough.
Yeah, she's a handful.
Nakaya Allen.
She uses her body very well.
23 for number 23. Back up to 14. Wamba for 3. Steps away, could not get it to fall. Going to get a fast break opportunity and a blocking foul coming here.
And she was in the circle down below the basket. Should have taken a contact outside. She had a good position.
Yeah, she probably gets the charge if she's outside of the circle.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Just kind of drifted too far underneath. .504 to go here. It's a 14-point game. Look at it there again on the replay. Got a chance to see that. The free throw is good.
And we're headed down to 7. We're going to let it get back to 15. So
here's another look at it. Whoa, she is outside that circle.
Yeah.
Slow going 2 for 2. That's a big one there.
Yeah, their last couple of possessions have been pretty hurtful.
So timeout here to talk it over. 16-point deficit, inside 5 to go. It's going to have to be a lights out shooting from henceforth. So we'll step away. We're coming back after this with the closeout on the Cardinal Sports Network. After this.
Your team leaves everything on the field. They play with heart and with their mind. But being smart starts long before the kickoff. With the latest technology, sports medicine advancements, expert physicians, we can keep your team healthy and protect joints and growing bones for this big moment and their future on any field. Physician-owned Baylor Scott & White Texas Spine and Joint Hospital.
And welcome back here. Trinity Valley got some heavy lifting to do here in the final 5+ of this one. As it's a 16-point lead. You get to see some of the effort there from Wamba. And Wamba, boy, it's good to see her still on the floor because about 25-30 minutes ago, there was a in all of the folks here because she slipped off the floor, was helped off the floor, and just had to hold your breath. But she's been able to come back, and they're still down a long ways, but they can do it. They're inside 5 minutes to go. Get hot from behind the arc.
That's it. And keep attacking the basket.
Got to get some stops.
We made a really good run when we were attacking the basket and getting in one finishes.
So with 4:59 to go, Mwamba will inbound for the Lady Cards. Goes over to KJ. Baxter sets a screen. Edwards comes around. They go the opposite side. Well, they are staying on number one, not giving her any clarity. So Edwards will pull up, gets the bucket. So it is a 14-point game. Here comes the press for Trinity Valley. Got to get a stop here. Playing defense with their feet. Inman, good job not being pressured. Baxter gets a piece of it, so kick ball will stop the action for a moment.
Not a bad kick because she had an avenue all the way to the rim.
Yeah, it was going to be probably a pretty good, easy bucket of transition there. So see if they can regather themselves. 20 on the shot clock. Wouldn't be surprised to see the Lady Rangers run all the way down. Be very, very selective.
The clock's the enemy right now for them, not us.
So they will look up with 4 on the clock. 3, attacks, shoots, and it's going to be rebounded by Baxter. So Lady Cards got a shot here. Inside 4 minutes to go. Got to hit the 3. On the way, not there.
Oh, got a foul on Lydia with the push in the back.
So Mwamba going to be dialed up for that one. That's her 3rd foul of the ball game. At some point, the Cards are going to need probably to get some fouls going away. Ball knocked away. Finally picked up by Inman. She's had quite a game herself. Thrown away. I don't think anyone touched it. It's just a flat-out turnover on the Lady Rangers. So Trinity Valley with 3:39 to go. 14-point lead for Kilgore.
We've got to go a little bit quicker than this.
Get up the floor. 3 on the way, not there. Kind of surprised that they weren't really guarding around the perimeter there. They kind of dared her.
She hadn't been hitting from the perimeter. It's been, we got a turnover on the pressure.
They are packing it in down low, making them work. Turnover on the Lady Rangers, so Trinity Valley gets a chance here when 3:21 to go, trying to get back in this one here. Kilgore played well tonight. They're in the driver's seat here as we approach the 3-minute mark. Boy, you got to score in bunches here. Mwamba gets to the basket. Gonna get an and one. Got a foul up top. So Liddy will go to the free throw line. Chance to make it an 11-point game if she can hit this free throw. Excuse me, they'd already, it would get it to 11 if she hits the free throw. Thought for a second they'd already put it on the bucket. So my math really isn't that bad. It's usually an ongoing joke, but I was about to second guess it. So it's an 11-point game, 3:03 to go. Cards with the pressure. Pulls up, missed it. Controlled by Liddy. Here comes Mwamba back down the floor. Liddy's got 23 tonight. KJ on the push. Kick out for 3 on the way from Davis. Got the basket. It's down to an 8-point game and a timeout on the floor with 2:42 to go. We're going to keep it right here and talk about strategy here with the coach, the athletic director. What would you do?
It's a 3-possession game right now. So we just got to get stops and keep attacking because we scored 6 straight points on these. So we just got to keep working on the defensive end. Make them make bad decisions with the ball, because if the reaction of the coach is the reaction of the rest of the team, then they're kind of getting a little nervous on this. We just cut a 16-point lead in half. How quickly? In less than a minute. So, we've got the bullets to do it. We just got to make sure that we get stops down here. We can't give up easy baskets, and we definitely can't give up second chance opportunities.
Got to be very aggressive on the defensive side of things too. Now they've done a better job of giving giving away easy points in the paint, but that's still been the toughest part of it. Kilgore's got to go back to attacking, don't they?
Yeah.
Don't you attack the basket, get to the free throw line?
You still want to be patient with the ball, make good decisions with it.
Right.
What you don't want is that turnover where it puts us in transition to where we score just like we just did with the 3 in the corner out of transition. So we just want to make good decisions, and hopefully they'll keep making poor decisions.
2:42 to go. If you're Kilgore, you don't want to throw it up with 28 on the shot clock. That's what you're getting at. So they will be looking at a full court press here as Trinity Valley's bringing the defense. They've handled it well thus far. They get it over the timeline. Almost knocked away from Edwards. Good, tenacious defense from Trinity Valley here. 15 on the shot clock, so letting it run all the way down. Still 10. Now they get it off to the free throw line. Inman. 5 on the clock. Long 3. No, she's traveled on the sideline, so another defensive stop.
Yeah, they took a lot of time off the clock, but we didn't give up score. So we just need to go down here and attack and make a good decision.
It's an 8-point game here. See if the Lady Cards can cut it to 6, or a 3 puts you within 5. KJ on the drive, up and under. Shot's good. It's a 5-point ball game with 2:05 to go. Trinity Valley trying to claw their way back here with 2 minutes to go. Crowd getting on into it here with the defense coming. They got a chance. Now they'll pass off underneath. Knocked away. Lady Cards with a chance to pull within 3. Get a good clean look at it here. They work it around. Edwards off of her foot. Still 20 on the clock. Minute 35 to go in the ball game. Got to get a good look here. Inside, Mwamba had it knocked away. Stolen away, and great D, but KJ comes back and gets it now fouled.
Not a bad foul. Not a bad foul.
Minute 27 to go. It's a 6-point game, so still 2-possession game here.
Yep. Hopefully we can get a steal on the inbounds, but that wasn't a bad foul. They had numbers. We just got to keep scrambling right now. We got time.
6-point ball game, minute 27 to go. Kilgore with possession here on the Cardinal Sports Network, and Lady Cards need a stop. Defensively, they are bringing out the pressure. Boy, probably earlier in the game she's going to the basket, but there throws it away. 3 from the corner on the way. Not there. Checked down by KJ in the corner on the opposite side.
Oh,
they're beside themselves in the stands over there.
Yeah, he said she stepped out, and all the officials in the bleachers disagreed with him.
They're like, man, that's a tough one. Minute 3 to go, 6-point ball game. Inside a minute, knocked away, Mwamba. Here come the Lady Cards with possession. It is going to be KJ. KJ up, shoots, can't get it to go. Baxter tried to tip it back. Not going to get it.
Not a good decision right there.
So with under a minute to go, you got a foul there from Davis going to the free throw line as they're in the bonus. It's a 1-and-1 situation. Boy, they had an opportunity.
Yeah,
It's still got time. You're at a 2-possession game here. She's got to hit this free throw. Lady Cardinals still with 3 timeouts, 2 for the Lady Rangers of Kilgore. Making some noise. First free throw, not there.
There we go. Still 2-possession.
Still 2-possession game. Trinity Valley trying to claw their way back like they did earlier this year right here against Three Rivers. They were down 18 to start the fourth, rather. Missed them both. Timeout taken with 43.5 seconds to go. It is a 6-point game. We're going to take a 30-second timeout. Come back with more after this on the Cardinal Sports Network.
Welcome to Trinity Valley Community College, home of the Mighty Cardinals, offering hands-on education with an average teacher-to-student ratio of 1 to 20 at a third of the price of regional institutions. We teach, we strive, we succeed. TVCC. It makes sense. Apply today at tvcc.edu.
Fun night tonight in the Valley. It's a 6-point deficit. Lady Cards trailing.
We just keep grinding away. I mean, 5 minutes to go, we were down 16. We got a chance to cut into it and make it a really, possibly a one-possession game.
So here comes the inbound Trinity Valley with possession. Try to get a good look at a three. Take a two if it's there. You're going to see KJ trying to drive. Working it. Wamba from the corner. It's on the way. It's not there. Rebound.
Oh.
Had an easy one there if they wanted it. Now three on the other side. Tap back Backstrom. Wamba can't get it to fall. Knocked around. Finally going to be two shots coming on the other, or free throws coming on the other end. In the bonus, they had a great opportunity for a quick bucket there.
Yeah. Liddy just hadn't been in a rhythm from the perimeter. Everything else has been working good for her, but
boy, it looked like it was going to go down too. A nice rotation on the ball. Just didn't quite get it to fall.
Yeah.
28 seconds to go. At the free throw line for the Lady Rangers is Sostan. She has had 10 points on the night, trying to come up with a big two here. Gets that one to fall, so it's now 3-possession game. Goes 2 for 2 there. Big free throws. Now a quick timeout. Trinity Valley is down 3 possessions. An 8-point ball game. So just X's and O's here. You take a quick basket, or you got to hit a three here. I mean, obviously you want the three. Go ahead and get a three with them and one, right?
Yeah, we just need points right now.
Yeah.
So just get you a finish. See what you can get created on the inbound. If they get it in clean, get you a foul. See if they can make free throws to ice it down the stretch. You had good looks right there. That little bunny shot that Liddy missed, that she hasn't been missing much lately. That would have really put some pressure on a 4-point game. Yeah, that would have changed things. They would have burned one of their 2 timeouts to advance the ball, and then we could have been in a half-court defense and trapped.
A lot of things. It's amazing in the domino effect of something like that. So with Trinity Valley coming in here 3-2 in Region 14 tonight, they really want to tie this thing up with Kilgore. Kilgore comes in tonight with a 4-1 record.
Yeah.
But they have played well. Yeah. Put a good effort out here tonight. Let's see how Trinity Valley closes this thing out. To inbound under to our left, it's going to be Davis. So Davis will set it up, looking. Knocked away on the inbound. Great effort from Wright. Jordan Wright with a steal. That's
should have been
travel right there. Oh, that's eventually picked up after a couple of seconds run off. Baxter all the way. Now kick out for 3. Edwards shot on the way is good. It's a 5-point game. The inbound, the all-important inbound, drawing the foul is Wright. So Jordan Wright, the sophomore, going to the stripe. 12.5 to go. It's a 5-point game. Hey, they play the full 40.
Yeah.
So,
I mean, if you just think about it, third quarter we were stuck in the 30s we dropped a 30 spot here in a little over a quarter. So just.
Yeah, they kind of lit it up here down the stretch, but that third, only 16 points in the third quarter. See if she misses it, rattles out. So it's still a 2-possession game. She makes this, it's a 6-point game with 12.5 to go.
If she misses this and we can get the rebound, we're going to advance the ball.
Gets 1 of 2, so it's a 6-point contest. 12.5 to go, timeout on the floor. We'll keep it right here. It's a 30-second timeout. Let's talk strategy here.
It's obviously got to be a quick shot, 12.5 seconds. So,
and then force them on the inbound, maybe get a steal on a quick 3. You're saying, hey, work the perimeter, guys. We've got to have 2 threes.
Well, the hot hand right now is not Liddy, so they're going to focus on Liddy. If we can get the one that's banged down 2 threes right here down the stretch and open look again, then maybe we can force them into calling a timeout, and who knows what happens then.
You take one step before the next to see how it plays out here. It's been a fun one this evening. Trinity Valley still clawing as they were, you mentioned, in the third quarter, or in the fourth quarter, down 16. Came back to within 8 a minute later. Now a 6-point game here on the inbound.
Watch April right here.
See how they do as they get the ball in. trying to go to Edwards. Knocked out of bounds by Sustan.
Yeah, we're just a little crisper pass right there. Hit her a little bit early. We're waiting till her. She gets to their three-point line, but let her work her way back.
See if they can devise a screen here to get someone free. They will get it to Mwamba. 10 on the clock. Going all the way to the basket for the layup. Missed it. Gets a 2, so it's a 4-point game. Out of bounds with 4.3 to go. The Cards are going to have it. Well, 3.8. 3.8 to go.
Yeah, we don't have a timeout to design something, so we got to rely on our IQ on how to get something up and get it up quickly.
3.8, need a 4-point play. Go ahead and hit a 3 and 1. Side out inbound here. Baxter picks it up. And she's fouled with 2.7 to go. My goodness. This thing ain't over yet. You got 2.7 seconds on the clock.
They got fouls to burn. Because,
So yeah, I was just about to say they have come out well with the free fouls. Inbound, they'll set up a 3. As the buzzer goes off, it's short. The final score, 74-70. Lady Rangers get the win tonight. Final thoughts?
Hey, it's easy to say this team could just collapse on you, but they show night in and night out they're gonna bring it to the final horn, and you saw that tonight, and that's got to make you proud of this Lady Card group that is very, very thin on the bench, to say the least. So
yeah, they have battled, and they continue to show a lot of guts and effort. They will regroup. They've got a long way to go here in Region 14, and nobody's gonna blink when they have to face this team. For everybody who's been a part of this one, thank you, Eddie Kite. We appreciate your help tonight.
Enjoyed it.
And we'll remind you, coming up on Saturday, men's basketball from the Valley here on the Cardinal Sports Network. That's a 4 o'clock start. Hope you'll join us then. Until then, thank you for being with us. I'm Tim Howard. Good night, everybody.